So who has the Rizz? I'm probably about to make anyone who's not a parent and who's not in their 20s or below feel old right about now.
There's a no percent chance Poppy knows what you're talking about.
I'm young.
And these other people,
hip.
I'm cool.
Hip.
These other people got the Rizz, you know?
And any of our young listeners are just going to feel cringe. But yeah, who has the Rizz? More specifically, who in the Republican Party has the Rizz? That's probably a very, very, very small, nearly non-existent group of people, to be honest. But according to Anthony Scaramucci from this CNN segment, there is one Republican presidential candidate who definitely lacks the Rizz.
You know, listen, Governor DeSantis has a very good record in Florida. I think Kate gave a very fair assessment of him. But he really hasn't shown up to be president. When you look at him, the American people have a little test in their head. President, not president. And he has never really rung the bell for a large enough people as president. They don't see him as president. He doesn't have the Rizz. Isn't that a new...
The Rizz?
Look at this
Isn't that
guy.
a new name?
The Rizz.
Look at this
just
guy.
come
There's
up
a
with that
no
in the
percent
Oxford
chance
dictionary?
Poppy knows what you're talking about. I do,
doesn't
and
have
I
Phil?
deeply, deeply
You know what I'm
respect
talking
where you're
about,
going
right?
with this.
I
It's a
have
Look at me,
compliment to
Phil.
you.
No idea what
He's
it is.
got no Rizz. And you know that, and I know that.
I'm young.
And these other
I'm
people,
hip.
I'm cool.
Hip.
These
Excuse
other
me.
people got the
I know
Rizz.
slang.
You know,
No,
Don's got no Rizz.
He's-
And I think that's really what Trump is going to press on as it relates to this.
I am of the opinion, beyond the opinion of this, I love where that went, is
Attention.
the
Thanks,
most important thing that
Anthony Rizz Scaramucci.
Nobody questions Anthony's Rizz.
No,
I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
be
down
real
to
with
the
you right now.
Phil's my man. Phil's my man. You got
I've been
it
to
too.
enough SALT conferences as a reporter. There's no questioning that.
Phil, you got the Rizz too.
He does.
Ron
Down to the
DeSantis, I
bedazzled.
Can't wait
no
for that.
Rizz.
I will sit in this
flag on
rabbit
your
hole whether the
lapel
control room
always
likes it
makes
or
it.
not. Anthony, Kate,
Guys.
Phil, great to have you up here, pal.
Thanks.
guys.
So if you're not in your 20s or younger, Rizz is charisma. And honestly, I think Scaramucci knew he'd have to go with something like this because it's the only way to seem like he's got earth-shattering analysis. Because DeSantis definitely doesn't have the Rizz. He definitely has no charisma. I mean, looking at the bench of the Republican presidential candidates, both still in the race and those who have dropped out, the only people that have any charisma, really, not including Trump, I would say Chris Christie and maybe Nikki Haley. And that's not to compliment them. Like, they both stand for bad things. They both stand for and have bad policy history. But they're probably the most charismatic of the group. DeSantis, with his malfunctioning bobblehead and difficulty smiling, he definitely does not have charisma. I mean, he barely registers as human. What I actually think is better than the segment here itself is Mediaite's headline. Mediaite's headline for this segment read, CNN anchors praise ex-Trump aides Rizz after he torches Trump's rival for lacking said Rizz as teens die of cringe. It's actually a masterclass in getting words for the algorithm into a headline while trying to get as many phrases that will make people want to click into the headline. All the while, the headline is actually kind of hard to follow if you haven't seen the segment. Anyway, now that we've spent time considering if any Republicans have Rizz, are you dying of cringe?
These other people got the
I know the
Rizz.
slang.
You know, Don's got no Rizz.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll be back with more.